Hey everyone, hi. It is Saturday, January 27th. Can't believe January is almost over with, 2024. And this afternoon I hopped on YouTube. I wanted to do a search. I'm kind of behind the market right now because I've been gone for a while due to my surgery. But I hopped on YouTube and I just typed in gray wigs. And then I sorted them based on the latest uploads. And I came up with quite a few wigs. Some of them I knew about, some of them I didn't. So since I was browsing, I just decided to make a list for myself, and I'm sharing that list with you. And here's how that list looks. I will link it below for you. This is a PDF file. You'll be able to click on any of these links and they'll take you right out to what I was looking at. There are 25 wigs. There are 8 reviewers. And 9 if you include myself. So that's basically what today's video is all about. I think it'll save you a lot of time. It took me a few hours to do it. So let's just get started, and I'm just going to go right across and see what I have open and then talk with you about it. Okay. Well, if you're not new to the world of wigs, this, of course, is Taz, and I always love it when Taz does a gray wig, because it always makes me want to buy it. But this one is from Beltress, called Montecito. You can see it's a bob, and if you click right up here, here's the file that you're going to receive. It'll be linked below. That link will take you right out to the wig that I'm talking about. So that's the first one. I'm just going to blow through these. You can take your time, pour yourself a cup of coffee or whatever you're drinking. It'll take you about a half an hour to get through them. So the next one, oh, and also I went out to Wig Studio 1 to show you how it looks like on a model who is not live. And then, of course, you can read all about it right there at the link that I provide for you. Okay, now here is Francesca by Envy in the color light gray. This is a very nice bob, and it's mother and daughter, and I love that. Again, the links are all there. You can. This is just to show you where they are. You can take your time and click through everything at your leisure. And then also I went out to Envy's site, and it shows you what you can do with that wig, other than how it showed on her mom. And then there was another one by Envy called Emma. I just decided to show that because the white, you can see how beautifully white that wig normally is. Because over here on Francesca's, it's not picking up how white that wig is. But it really, Envy's light gray is very white. You would think more white than you would think gray. Let's put it that way. Okay, so next is the absolutely beautiful, I think her name is Amanda from Shaquille Wigs, and she's showing 4 different grays here. So they're all here. They're linked right here for you, so you could just click on each one. Let's go ahead, and I'm going to show you them from the Hair You Wear, which is Raquel Welch's site. There's the still model on portrait mode. There's Scene Stealer, of course, in a different color. There's Wavy Day, 2 beautiful longer wigs there. And then Editor's Pick Elite. So that is going to be temple to temple hand-tied base, which is where the Elite comes in. And they also have Editor's Pick in a non-hand-tied cap. It's a memory cap. Again, you could read all about it. But these are all available in gray, silver, beautiful shades of gray. And then finally here is the whole Raquel website if you wanted to look for anything there. Okay, next we have my dear friend Coco. I have to show you the beginning of this. She has on a pink wig.
Face front. We have closed ear tabs with metal stays. We have...
Okay, in case you're not into wearing a pink wig, she's also showing Sasha by Godiva's Secret in Silverstone. Let's listen for a second.
If you don't like to wear bangs and don't want to cut bangs into her, you don't have to, but you can train them. You train them.
Okay, and on. Again, the link for Sasha is right there. And then here's another, oh wait, before I leave, here is Sasha on a still right from Godiva's Secret Wigs. So you can see a lot of times the lighting might be different, or it's very difficult to film white wigs or even very light blonde wigs. The light just plays with you. You can even have a different color on. You can have all your lighting set the way you had it for the last wig, wear a different color. That's why I stick with black and everything, hopefully, will run smoothly. So next up is Frannies Hair. Now, I had not heard of Frannies Hair. This is new for me, and I heard of Frannies Hair by Marlene, over at Marlene's Wig and Chat. We're going to look at her in a minute. That might not be the name of her channel. But here she shows, let's see, these are all Noriko. These are all from the Noriko brand, and Franny does sell wigs. From what I understand, it's a family-owned business. So here we have Noriko in Corey, we have Noriko in Brett, and then we have Noriko in Alva. So let me show you those right from their website. Okay, so there's Corey, there's Brett, and then there's another one, Alva. I thought they had discontinued Alva. Alva's been very, very popular, but she is still available for sale. She does have some permatease up at the crown here. Every wig is different. You could have one that has more permatease than another. If you don't like permatease, I'll warn you that Alva does have permatease, but she's a beautiful wig and very, very popular. So again, these are right over here. Okay, now the next up is Marlene. So yes, it's Marlene's Wig and Chat. So Marlene has, I think there were 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here they all are. I'll just scrub through for you really quickly. The link is on the PDF, which is on my website. I wanted to show you the Henry Margaux website because they have, I love how they've organized all their wigs by name, but also, and the reason I'm talking about Henry Margaux is because Marlene,
3856 GR. With 3856 GR, we're going to have a blend of an ashy brown, a light.
Okay, so because of the fact that Henry Margaux, like Jean Renault, is kind enough to give us the colors that make up a wig, for instance, she's talking about 3856 GR. Well, here's 38. Here's 38, and here's 56. So these two colors, believe it or not, are making up that wig that Marlene has on. So again, depending upon your monitor, depending upon the reviewer's light, it could look totally different than this, which is why we love it when we have the color codes. And I love that about Henry Margaux and Jean Renault. Okay, so that's, again, all of Marlene's reviews are right here. Next up is me. Okay, and I popped this one in here because I had reviewed 3 Henry Margaux wigs. When did I do that review? I think it was a year and a half ago or so. But I loved all of them. I ended up selling one of them, and I just love Henry Margaux. I love the fact that they give these colors. So you can blow through those. I think I included that, but I'll make sure it's included in the description below. So if you like a longer wig, that wig was about down to here, just a beautiful, beautiful wig, and I had a lot of compliments the day that I wore it. All right, and so Males Be Ageless, I think probably most of you know who Mel is. And I love Mel because, well, first of all, she's white like me. Her hair is white like mine, I should say. And she does show some other colors on her website. As far as I know, I think I'm the only one that just shows the gray, silver gray or white wigs, or something that I maybe can get away with that has just a touch of blonde in it. But for the most part, silver gray white. But Mel is showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different wigs. I will scrub through for you. She's showing 6 different wigs. They're all listed for you right here. Yes, these were all the wigs that Mel was showing. I was reading the description down below, which is why I'm starting in the middle of the page. So all in wigs.com has some beautiful, beautiful colors, some beautiful styles. But they're all here for you, everybody. All you have to do is click. If you don't like it, just move on to the next one. Okay, next up is, I did not type in Crazy Wig Lady on my sheet but I will list it down below and I will put it on the website because this one was not a recent review. This one was, I believe, about 1.5 years ago. But these are all timeless wigs. Crazy Wig Lady, Wig Studio One, quality, all the way, and you can trust it. Okay, so next one is me again. Now the reason I'm showing this is I just wanted you to know that there's a tool. I love making charts, as you can see, but there's a tool over on my website, Understanding Gray Wig Colors. And again, this chart took a long time to do. It was probably 3 or 4 days work. And it's only for the Jean Renault wigs because Jean Renault gives us the color codes. And because of that, you know, if somebody says to you 5660 or 5651, how are you supposed to know what that means? But what I love is on their website, they have the colors, just like you're seeing here. You can write away to Jean Renault and they will send you a color ring. Most of the quality companies will have a color ring, but I have found them to be very, very similar. So I just kind of use these basic colors when I'm talking about silver gray and white wigs. That is a really good tool for you, Understanding Gray Wig Colors. I will link it below. And let's see what else. We're almost finished. Here is a bunch of Jean Renault reviews that I did. Again, I will link it below. There's Understanding Wig Colors, just a bunch of them if you want to see more silver gray or white wigs. Okay, so let me show you real quick how you're going to use this list. If you use the list, it's going to save you a ton of time. Okay, so I will give the list its own window, get rid of me. So there it is. It says private right now, but it won't be private after this video goes live. All right, so there they all are. So all you have to do is right-click on the word Taz, right-click on the word Taz, and then open link in new tab. There you go. Go to that tab. And now from here, you can open up every single video and then open them all up at one time and then go back and look at them. And you can even save them. So, all right, so we're going to right click on Taz and she's opening in a new window and there she is. Now I'm going to go back to About You Beauty. So I would go down and open all of these at the same time. About You Beauty, right click, open link in a new tab, and there it is. Shaquille Wigs, right click, open link in a new tab, and there she is. And she's doing 4 reviews. So hopefully that'll help you. You only need to open the PDF one time and then just go down. All these links are live. And I even put the timestamps for you for the ones that did a lot of reviews or more than 4 reviews. You've got the timestamps right there. Okay, everybody? Open link in a new tab. So you can see that's why I'm telling you don't if you can help it, don't use a mobile app or even an iPad. I would just sit down at a computer if you have one, also known as a desktop, and then just right-click on that name. And let's do it again. Let's come down to Marlene, right-click on Marlene, open in a new tab, and then click on your tab, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So again, remember, these are all quality wigs. You really have to be careful what you're doing out there. I mean, there are, unfortunately, there is a lot of fraud, unfortunately, in the wig community. So we really do, at least I tend to stick with the companies that I know have a wonderful reputation, and the reviewers that I know have a wonderful reputation. They're not going to lie to you just to, quote, sell you a wig. I don't sell any wigs on my channel, except for some used wigs now and again. And that brings up something that I wanted to show you, my website. And then if you come over here and you click on shop, that will take you to the wigs that I'm selling. Now I'm going to be putting a lot of wigs. That is my focus the next week and a half. It takes a long time because I've got to, anyway, you don't need to know. So you can see the ones that I've sold. You can see the ones that are for sale. It's so easy to purchase them. You could just read it right here on the page. And all sales are final. Absolutely, absolutely no returns. But these are all wigs that most of them I've only reviewed. I haven't even worn them out. So it's a deep discount. And I send everything out first class mail. If it has a box, you get the box. If it didn't have a box, you don't get the box. But most of my wigs had a box. So again, all quality wigs. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Good luck using the chart. Email me with any questions. See you next time. Bye-bye.